So what we have here is a Breville easy carve, and the issue is that the release mechanism won't allow the blade to be extracted from the machine itself. So something's gone wrong inside here. So what we're going to have to do is try to open this up and see what's going on. So what we have here is a little cover plug for this right retaining screw, and that'll be the next thing that we need to get out. So to get that out, you've got to have one of these 3-point bits, and that just screws out. So what we had to do is just lever up under there to release these catch points. There's 3 catch points there. I'm not sure what's going on down here. I think that just slots into this end cap. We'll turn it over and see what we've got on the other side. So the trick to getting this apart was you got to release this end cap, and once you got that released, inside here was a Phillips screw, and that's the earlier screw that we took out, and that's the cover plate for that screw. Well, we've got it down to some bare basics, and we end up getting the blade out manually. Basically we had to release these locking mechanisms. There's one on each side. The other thing we found is that these are the actuators externally, which move up and down, and as you can see, this one's damaged, and it's only plastic, and this is plastic here too, so it's not very robust in any shape, form or fashion. This particular switch here is used to start the unit in relationship to this one, and this cap, was broken, so I'd say that's been broken from day one when they manufactured the thing. We've found some bits just rattling around in there. Again, this unit has had little use, so it's quite amazing that we're finding all these bits and pieces. That's the cover plate for there, and there was only 3 screws in there, so there's actually one missing, and that's probably in the unit here somewhere, or was never put in. That cover came off this area here. It's just a protection for the electronics, so it doesn't short out. So the basic operation is relatively simple. I mean, we have a motor, we have a gearing mechanism here, and which is on a cam, and that moves this upper and lower mechanisms here. So as I rotate the motor, you can see the worm gear moving there on its gear, and you can see the cam action on how they get it to move the knife backwards and forwards. You can see it there moving. You hold that square like that, you can see the 2 ends moving backwards and forwards like they're supposed to. So I think the end result of this one is that there's a unit we've had for a while, but it's had very little use over the time that we've had it, and I think the main problem here is that the plastics and that have been used in the manufacturing is just falling apart. I mean, the motor's still good, the gearing's still good, all the rest of the mechanism is operating properly, but there's no point in putting it back together because we've got too many bits and pieces that are just falling off around the unit. So I think what we'll do here is just basically pull it apart for parts and leave it at that. So the first stage is that I've just basically removed the assembly from the casing. You can see here that they've got retaining screws for the cable, the electric cable. I'll just undo that. And that basically gets that away. So you can see there's a retaining bracket that fits into the cable retention. There's the other half of the plate here. We didn't find the missing screw that was missing off it, but basically that goes together like that, which keeps the knife areas. There's the other So you can see there's more of a hook on that one compared to the other one. So there's something broken there. So you can see we've got another insulator which was isolating this board away from the main frame. You got the first isolator that came out, which was for this switch up here, so you didn't get a short anywhere. If we remove the cables and take them down there, so you can see there you've got to press both of them to get power through to the motor, just a safety item that they're built in. There's your worm gear, and there's your other gear there, and there's your eccentric cam and roller on both sides of this. So it's basically what holds the knife. So what we'll do now is just remove this retaining bracket here, which actually holds the top cam system off. That just screws out. Alright, so now we've just got the cable, the electric cable going in, your switches and your motor, and as you can see, this particular motor just has this worm gear attached, and you can see it's a brush motor. So you've got your commutator and your brushes, and you've got your stator and your rotor, which is what turns inside the stator.